Hey, 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 what it do, what it does. You know what it is. It's Tom V from itstomv.com, Loudverse Media, dance music for the 22nd century. Get it. We're still going Tuesday night. What's going on? So going to try something a little bit different tonight again. Going to do starting fresh. We get a fresh project here. All right, so my friend was saying that he's doing some stuff in GarageBand and he just needs some drum tracks. So I said, all right, cool. What are you looking for? Like a little shuffle, a little swing? Well, he's saying, no, what I'm actually looking for is a skiffle beat. And so I watched some YouTube videos, particularly this guy, Lonnie Donegan. I don't know him. I think my mom or aunt might have been into him. I don't know, but it was pretty heavy-duty stuff. He was playing the drummer's playing a skank beat, like, tupa, 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 tupa. It's pretty fast stuff. It was pretty aggressive. I was kind of surprised, but my friend is looking for something here, so he said 135. So what I figured we'd do tonight is throw on Superior Drummer, just make some drum tracks, and I'll spit out the MIDI export files for him and spit out the audio export files. And I don't know, I think it could be cool. Kind of hook him up. He's putting guitar stuff over it, and I guess he's having a hard time either building the drums, which he doesn't really want to do, or just getting a good loop. I guess the packs that he was doing weren't working out. So I figured, hey, why the heck not? We did a fun, different stream last night where we just started a track and then jammed out and F-sharp Phrygian for a while. So why not do something different tonight? We're just going to make some drum tracks and see how that goes. So without further ado, I'm going to set the timer. I'm going to see what we get done in an hour and then export it out and hook him up and see what he jams out with. So let's get going. So let's see, 135. Now I'm unsure if I should go ahead and do swung or not. I really don't know. So let's go ahead and clear the decks, get our nice drum color here. I don't know if it should be swung or straight time or how, but let's just start messing around with some stuff and see what we come up with. So I'll throw on an instance of Superior Drummer. I'm not going to beat myself up for why don't we come up with some some presets. I don't really want, the point is just to give them something cool to jam out on. Let's try this one. It is, what did we just load? Be nice if it said. That's probably a little bit too poppy. 70s kit. Let's try hollow. So load up these samples. A little too weird. Bullet squash. Ay caramba, that is a lot of reverb. Honestly, let's just try this Avatar Natural. We're just looking for something pretty normal here. And then maybe we'll swap out the snare or something. That's a nice snare. Nice tinny, ringy. Just go with that. I think the idea is to get him some good stuff. I like how that rumbles. That's funny. Cool. So just the default NY Avatar Natural. That's what we'll go with. We can always change it up. So let's see. Honestly, this is probably what he's looking for. And let's go ahead and browse the groove library. 5%. Where's that at? No. User library. I get a little 5% random groove in here. So maybe what we do is we do switch it, but we're going to go 30-second triplet grid. So, no, maybe 30-second. Yeah, so... Yeah, to me, this is close. Cool. So let's try a little something here. Maybe this one here to keep it steady, and then okay. Okay, gonna keep building this. What are you doing, Tom? That's way too complicated. Okay. Maybe we really don't do these. We really should be keeping this simple. Maybe we do this too, even. Get a little loop going here. Okay, so why don't we go, you know, what's reasonable? Again, he doesn't, so let's say, because we want to give him stuff that that he can then go record over, so it's not all about me. This hit, maybe it should not be a rim shot. So let's pull this puppy back down. Nice. Right. Make sure those snare hits are in. Excuse me, those hat hits are in there. So, okay. Da 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 da. Okay, cool. So I like that, but let's only do that every 8. We'll do that little turnaround here. Clear the decks. And then again. Cool. Yeah. Then here I just want to do a straight. Same here. So So these notes have to be softer. Unfortunately, there's a lot of them, but that's fine. That's fine. I think we're coming up with a good skiffle beat. So hey, we're gonna have a tutorial out of this: how to make a skiffle beat with Ableton and Superior Drummer. It's just has nothing to do with Ableton or Superior Drummer, but that's what we're using. So. Cool. Let's see. Save live set as Ableton tutorial skiffle beat. How to make a skiffle beat. Nice. Uh, 16 bar A. Okay, cool. So we've got our 5% random. We're chugging along. Let's see what we want to do. I don't know what we definitely want to render this down to audio as well as MIDI because he doesn't have Superior Drummer. So it would be cool to hook him up with something that sounds pretty good here. So let's see. First off, we could do a little bit of a little parallel, like a little New York compression could be nice. We might just want to use the glue compressor. That's basically that in some ways. Let's see what we got for a reverb. Let's replace this with something cool. So let's open up our Waves Gold pack. Love their stuff. Still learning a lot of it, honestly. Where's that convolution reverb? That has some dope stuff in it. Is it IRL? Right on. So we've got a convolution reverb. Oh, it's not finding it. Oh, that's lame. I forget exactly how to load it. I think I have to open up Wave Central. Let's check this out. So, where would a skiffle band play? Auditoriums, arenas, Wembley, London. Seems kind of big. Concert halls, Birmingham Symphony Hall. So these are actually convolution reverbs, and they use an impulse response thing where they'll go into these actual rooms, put sensors, and I don't even know exactly how it works, mics all around, and then play a tone from the middle of it and capture the early, late reflections, all how the sound bounces around the room, and then they model it in this fucking in this format, which is there's different ones, but you end up with these .xps or .wir, and that actually is the reverb from that place. So why don't we do Symphony Hall? Let's just try this out. Seat 15, what do you say? Sounds pretty dry, right? You know what, though? Let's go a little bit smaller. So I'm usually a big thinker, but I think for the time being, that's a little on the big side. What if we do Stirling Castle, the Great Hall? And then, let's throw the a limiter on the master chain, because I'm going to render this all down today. So final master highest res. What up, Hulk 3500? You're looking for some future bass? Not this stream, but come back on Thursday night. How about that? We'll do some future bass. So right now I'm just trying to muck about, but that would be pretty dope. I like that stuff. Now I'm doing apparently a skiffle beat. I don't know. My friend is looking for this for a recording he's doing, so I thought this would be fun. Am I high? Unfortunately, not right now. No, no, actually, not unfortunately. I get high when I want to. No, I'm good right now. Thanks. Why, you offering? What's going on? All right, so cool. So let's go ahead. So we've got a 16 bars A. 16 bar A. Now let's do a 16 bar B. Okay. So let's go ahead and maybe take what we did here, but do a variation of it. So copy. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So we're going to copy it over because we want to have him, hopefully he can use this for the same song. So we'll go 16 bar B. And what we'll do then is give him a couple fills and a turnaround and an outro maybe. So something like that. So let's give him ding, ding. You know what? We're going to duplicate this track because, so bar B, turnaround, fill 1, or calm turnarounds. That's what I heard him say. And then an outro, ending. The ending hit, we'll just do, get rid of everything, but maybe something like this. Just a little goofy ending. Ay caramba. So what's going on, Hulk 3500? Have you been on my stream before? Typically we're doing dance music and shit. This stream is a little bit funny because we're just kind of mucking about. Typically we're doing dance music. I like to call it world dance music. Maybe give this one more run. So, ay caramba. Yeah, typically we do like world dance music where I'm trying to coin that term for a genre. Maybe it sounds douchey. But basically what are we saying here? So it's kind of dance music for the 22nd century. I don't know. I'm tired. Yeah, it's kind of this is an awful monologue. What it is, it's, I like to mix all different kinds of styles. So it's basically a dance music fusion style that I mix in different influences like Afro-Cuban style stuff, Brazilian music, all different kinds of percussive elements. I like to do a lot of glitchy stuff, some metal, some progressive, some classical, some hip-hop influence, definitely some jazz, funk, soul, blues side of the world. Really a little bit of everything that I'm into, and just mix it together and make some dance music. If you want to hear more, you can always check out itstomv.com. That's itstomv.com. Loudverse Media doing it big every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night. So trying to get this stream going off the ground. So thanks for joining. Tell your friends if it's something that interests you. If you're not into Skiffle, I don't know what to tell you, because tonight I'm going to rename this stream How to Make a Skiffle Beat, because that's what we're doing. So let's check this out. So why don't we do, actually, there we go. So we'll do, how are we doing on time? About halfway through. I want to do an intro. Rename intro, bar A, bar B, turnaround 1, turnaround 2, turnaround 3. Okay, cool. So we've got ourselves a goal. So you're saying there's a chance. And these will be 4-bar turnarounds. Okay. Oops. 4-bar turnarounds. That might be long. What about 1-bar turnarounds, eh? Okay, cool. So for the intro then, what if I do something similar to this, but instead it's tap, 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 tap. Okay, so something along these lines. And then also these lines. Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking of doing. So this is going to work well. can do that there. Of course. Nice. Okay, cool. So now we want to do this one. So let's go ahead and save as. We're getting some cool stuff going. So let's go always there. So we got to be on the white keys for toms, and then I want to make these first two always on this tom. I guess it's the first three, really. They're all different velocities, so that's good. So this, hey, I don't know. To me, this was really aggressive sounding music, so I'm actually making it not really aggressive, all things considered, but I'm making this pretty aggressive. So I'm willing to do. Boom, boom, boom. Just kind of, I don't really know, just kind of doing a little variation here and there. If I knew the song that this was fitting in, I could do this a lot better, but this is fun. That's a cool, no, where's a lick that I'm looking for? It's that lick that I'm looking for. Okay. We go again. Maybe here we'll go between the high and the low. Kind of a... It's almost a Gene Krupa type swing feel that these guys are bashing on the toms. So I think this could serve the purpose that we're looking for here, which again is to make a fun little skiffle backing track for a friend of mine to record some guitar tracks on. Oh, there we go. Didn't. Right, so then let's go high, mid. Cool, so that sounds pretty good to me. Again, I don't know what the track is going to sound like, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Why don't we make these all a lot softer, though? Well, what you're going to want to do in the context of a track is EQ this out because there's a lot of bass coming through here. Why don't I do that for him? Cool, so maybe probably what I want to do is do something more like this. Cool. Give him a couple fills here. I don't want to call them turnarounds. That might be a little deceiving. So, da 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 da. Something like this. The old walk 'em on down the line. These should probably be a little bit more. Cool, and then this last one, let's do a fresh one. Da da da. Triplet 16th notes. Okay. Start soft, go loud. Same here. Not quite as much, though. How are we doing on time? 20 minutes. So, okay, there you go. I think we've got a skiffle track. So, we've got an intro, a bar A. We've got a skiffle, 16 bars version A, 16 bars version B. We've got 3 different fills, and then we've got an outro. So, if I were going to put a song together from this, yeah, why don't we do that now too? And then we'll go ahead and export this stuff. So, okay, let's duplicate. So we'll call this full example arrangement. So we'll go swing, copy, duplicate. Show me half bars, please. Copy, paste, copy, paste, duplicate. What's this one again? Oh, that one is perfect for... That will be 1. This will be 2. So all right, cool. So we've got 3 different fills, but really a few different things going on. So let's take a listen to this, see how this sounds. Oops. Let's take this off. Okay, so yeah, we've got an intro. We're gonna listen to it now, but so we've got an intro. We've got 16 bars, 32 bars with a fill there, then 16 of a tom with a fill there, then we've got 32 of hi-hats again with a fill there, and then an outro. So if you wanted to just jam on some stuff and do it on guitar, you could take this. And this is a little bit over 3 minutes, or right about 3 minutes. Or why don't we do this actually? Why don't we go back one more time to there. Okay, so we should have 3 different fills. One of them is used twice. Okay, before going into the tom part. So let's check this out. Lost my gambling, man, I hold up high. Lost my gambling, pumpkin, my high. Lost my gambling, man, I high. Lost my gambling, man. That's the type of stuff it was. It's pretty dope, and they'll play like washboards and spoons and all that type of stuff. Okay, a couple things. Can't seem to get this one to play there. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now, though, is commit this random. Cool. Um, no, why would I do that? No, I'm not, when I render these down, the audio will have the random and we'll have the other stuff, but keep the MIDI clean. Yeah, keep this MIDI that I just did as clean. So cool. So let me go ahead and consolidate that. So there you go. 51 minutes in, we've got ourselves a skiffle track. It's a genre of music I didn't really know anything about, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, this was fun. So we used Superior Drummer. We threw on up, a preset, but we did some cool drum programming, using this idea of a skiffle beat. We've got, if you wanted to now mix and match this together. So what I'll export for my friend is an audio render of each one of these in the example arrangement, and then a MIDI file for each one of these. So I think that could be pretty cool. He could bring this into GarageBand or Logic or anything. He could bring in the audio files. If he wanted to change the tempo from 135, he could do that. But then he can also mix and match these in whatever arrangement he wants. And here's just a little example arrangement to go off. So I don't know, this is pretty cool. I will cut the video now and won't show the export process. If I had something exciting to talk about and I was more knowledgeable about Skiffle, maybe that would make for an interesting 5 to 10 minutes. But short of that, we'll cut this off. If you're interested in making a Skiffle beat, hopefully this has been instructive. I'd love to learn more about it. It seems like a pretty cool genre that was classic time back in the British era of the 50s and 60s. I know the Beatles, they started, what was that band? Not the Yardbirds, but let's just get this. Beatles original band Skiffle. They were the Quarrymen. Nice. That was the Beatles original band. I think it had most of the guys, if not all the guys, and Pete Best on bass, I believe. So the lost Beatle member. So cool. This has been fun. How to make a skiffle beat. It's Tom V. If you're interested in hearing more tutorials, you can check out my stuff. Typically, we're doing dance music, as I already rambled about earlier, but that's more to be found at itstomv.com. That's itstomv.com. Loudverse Media, dance music for the 22nd century, occasionally skiffle beats for the 21st century. So you know what it is, what it do, what it does, what it did. Streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night. Until next time, peace.